the way the world teach you when you don't know things is insane to me. Like, and I understand, like, that's all a part of life. Like, the reason why the world treat you that way because you don't know is because it's a lesson you got to learn, and that's the only way you're gonna learn it. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck. Simple. So it's like, once I got that understanding on life, I stopped being so hard on myself and start praying more. Because at the end of the day, my faith in the Most High is what's gonna save me through it all. Because, like, that's what kept me sane through it all. Like, through all the crap that goes on in my life, that ever went on in my life. That's like the thing that saved my soul, from being honest, like, with a lot of stuff. And I'm grateful. Like, I'm hella grateful for all the things that happened in my life, no matter how big and how small it is. Like, because at the end of the day, that's all we got in life is time. How we spend our time, the memories. So it's like, as long as you pull a lesson from the memories, you get out of that depression. Because what I learned is depression is just a symptom to ignorance. The reason why you get depressed is because you're angry about not understanding why things had to be the way it was. Like, for instance, growing up, I used to be so angry. Like, I didn't understand my emotions. I didn't understand why life had to be the way it was for me. I didn't understand why everybody else had parents and I didn't. No one took the time to explain to me why I was living the way I was living, why my situation was the way it was, why what happened to me happened. So, like, as I got older, I made some stupid decisions. I ain't gonna even say it's stupid. I made some character building decisions, and it shaped my understanding. It helped me develop my own understanding on life and my own wisdom, so that I can become a better woman to my future kids, to my babies, that I had to distance myself from, my friends' babies. Those my babies. Cause my friends my babies too. Even though they're not my friends for real, they my sisters. They babies my babies. Cause their love for their family is what pushes me, because my friends is who I learned from. Like, and it's so crazy. Like, growing up, the people who I looked at as my friends, that's who I learned from. That's who I took guidance from. Because I ain't had nobody to go to. Like, I ain't had no big sister that was telling me right from wrong that I could go talk to before I made some stupid decisions. Yeah, I got siblings, but we all had our own life. We was raised different households. Different households with different morals. So I didn't go to them as often as I should have. And even to this day, I still don't. I guess it's like, we are creatures of habits. Wasn't raised that way, so it's like, don't even look at it that way. I don't know. I guess I just want to come here and just talk and vent for a second. So I guess it's a lesson that I'm finna have to learn about not taking. And that's something I actually, that's something that I had a conversation with myself about, I think yesterday. Stop taking family members for granted. Like, family for granted. Like, different. Like, stop allowing so much time to pass. Because, like, I was in this headspace of where I was thinking I had time. Like, my little cousin just had her baby. Shout out to her. Had a baby girl today. I saw it this morning. But and the thing that crosses my mind when it comes down to her is her mom said, talk to your cousin, talk to your cousin. Hang out with your cousin some, hang out with your cousin some. Mind you, I'm at the age where I'm trying to figure out life for myself before I could even try to be there for her or be there like a listening ear or something. I didn't know how to be what she needed at the time because life was lifing for me. So it's like in my head, I got enough. I got time. That's what I was telling myself. And then now time done creeped up on me. They all hit double digits on me. One of them done made another one. Then the other ones just some busybodies with their own personality, their own character now at this point. And it's like, you missed out on so much. Like, and not to mention my niece and my nephews. Like, man, I missed out on so much. And it's all because I got stuck in my own head with life and focusing on the things that didn't matter. And I can say that's the thing that grounded me these past 4 years. Like, realizing that it can't be like that. You can't do that forever. You have to show up in a way to where you never experienced before. No one did that to you, so you're in this position so you can be that for them. And it's like in knowing that it come with a certain level of responsibility and lessons I had to go through. And that's what I was thinking in the shower. Like, I was listening to the Blueprint Bird's Eye View. And when I got put onto the song, the person who put on the song, she was mocking the lyrics because the girl said in the song, like, basically she had to go through all of she had to go through this storm just so that people could live off her blessings. Like, she got enough to where they could do that. They can celebrate twice. They can ball out and celebrate twice. That's how much money. And that made me think of Jay-Z. He said, you can't afford it if you can't buy it twice. That made me think of that. And the song, it triggered me to like really have this conversation with myself, like becoming aware to the fact that everything happens for a reason. It all happened like it was supposed to. You wasn't supposed to be around because you had lessons to learn. You had things that you had to figure out for yourself so that you can be more present. So, and now, once you spent that time to be more present, now the time that you give will be more valuable because you learn how to value time better. You learn how to value people better. You learn the value of life. You learn how to add meaning to life, and you're able to communicate that in a way in which you wouldn't have before. And then now they probably experience life in a different way to where now they can take heed to what you are saying and y'all can understand each other on a different level. Like, I had to understand that. I had to like really experience some stuff in order to understand what all of this means for me. And I'm grateful. Like, I'm hella grateful for all the lessons and blessings that God put in my life. Like, that's why I made this channel, so that no matter what, my story lives on. Like, that's all I got in this world is my story. And I'm going to tell it. I'm going to shout it to the mountaintops. Because, like, man, if only you knew. I was listening to that today. If Only You Knew by Patti LaBelle. Oh my God. I love that song so much. Like, did y'all see my baby locks? I tucked them, but I see them. They growing. Then to my future husband, understand, I do this. I got 1, 2, 3, right? It's 3 right here. They right here now. Then I got this one. It's right here, right? Then I got, that's 4. This is, no. I think I twisted it onto this one. Did I do that? Did I? Oh, I did. I twisted it onto here and picked it into it to make this lock thicker. I did the same thing with, like, this was once one of these. You could tell. But I think I got one on this side too. I do. 5. Boom. I got 5. I'm growing 5 new locks. They're gonna start their own journey. That's what I did with this one. I think this is like my longest one now. Almost my longest one. Nah, it's not at all. Not one bit. But when I first started my locks, I broke this one out. Just like how this one is. Like I broke this one out of this. I broke it out of it. And then it just grew into its own. Now it's at my collarbone. Just an inch past, like an inch or 2 past it. Or just an inch past it. Yeah, just an inch. An inch past my collarbone. This ain't Texas. Ain't no hold on. Lay your cards down, 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 down. I can't be there if I can't slow dance with you. Check on you, honey, too. It's a real life hold down. I'm done. I'm finna listen to this song. Peace and love.